Today we're going over a lunging regression utilizing the wall. The main goal is to better comprehend the relationship between the upper and the lower body during a lunge. So what you'll have the client or athlete do is bring one foot back, and they're going to be in a good bit of plantar flexion, and you want to tell them to kind of be more on their front foot and less on that back foot, so it shouldn't hurt the toes. What this position is allowing them to do is, a lot of times when people go through a normal lunge, they don't bend their back knee and they feel very awkward and typically have pain. So when we're in that exaggerated position, it's going to be a lot easier to drop that knee down, which is representing more of that normal lunging mechanic. So as we go back, I'm here, I'm mostly in this left foot, and this leg is ready to drop straight down. Before we drop down, we also want to think about the upper body. Where should that be in relation to the lower? Well, we're going to look at the sternum as a reference point, as well as imagine an elevator motion. So any sort of deviation forward or backwards is going to be a sign of compensation. So the client or athlete wants to keep that sternum moving more like an elevator straight down, compared to what a lot of people tend to do is move more like an escalator in that diagonal motion where they start to track forward. And you see that in a normal lunge, especially with weighted walking lunges. As clients or athletes take that step, the first thing they're doing is not moving at their lower body, it's actually more of a kyphotic posture, which then allows them to kind of collapse, and then they'll end up extending for momentum as they take that step forward. So going through the whole thing, you come back, make sure there's not too much weight on those toes. As we get into it, we focus sternum going in that elevator motion, this back knee bending, front knee bending, so we get a 90-90 angle. As we go down, it looks like this, and then they would come back up for the stationary part. This can then be progressed to where they come up, they get ready to push off front midfoot, back foot, together into a lunge.